Until I was 35, there was nothing remarkable about my life, nothing unsurprising. My days were very much like one of those Baroque string quartets, soothing, placid, repetitive. School years without protest or excess. Prom years, not so much as a single evening's anarchy. My uncle, a Connecticut lawyer, was heard on the eve of my 19th birthday to propose a toast in which he described me, in a positive way he thought, as unsurprising. In college, I appreciated music, appreciated art. I was, if memory serves, a major in a subject whose actual point or content now escapes me, cultural geography. Had I died at that time of acute boredom, let's say, eating peas in the school cafeteria, it would have been agreed by all who knew me that my epitaph should read, "She did as she was told," or blander still, "She did as she supposed she might be told." I met my husband, Arthur, at a festive tea held to honor the retiring faculty advisor of the Christian Youth Center. He proposed a toast, grade 8, I think it was, and we were married 2 years later after weekly dates shared out among 3 restaurants of vastly ordinary cuisine. We had 2 children, first a girl, then a boy, 2 job transfers, 2 subdivisions, 2 homes. And then, on our 15th anniversary, Arthur left me, saying I had nothing further to give. I was, he said, unmarked by life. In the weeks that followed, I suffered most because I could not seem to suffer. I became an acolyte to sangria, made brief, nervous forays into singles bars. And then, one evening, was walked to my car by a musician who suggested we make love there in the parking lot, between 2 yellow lines, as he so delicately put it at the time, between sets. Well, I resisted, and, much annoyed, he cut me. Here. I stood horrified and somewhat embarrassed, at sea in the midst of asphalt, staring at drops of blood on my beige shoes. When this scar formed, I was astounded to find that for the first time people noticed me, not unkindly, and with interest. Oh, they were not the sort of people I'd known before. Oh no, these are different people who are not unmarked by life. And my scar, my mark, made me in some way approachable. This blemish gave me confidence. And it occurred to me then, or shortly thereafter, that perhaps it might be best to wear our lives upon our skin. And so, I do. The serpent is Muhammad Mustafa, who coiled his life around mine and taught me there are pressures and dangers and even a sort of degradation so delightful, it seems ungrateful to resist. This bird in flight, horror-struck, is my mother. This scythe, the ritual likeness of my musician in the parking lot. This daylily, which blooms and decays and is remembered, would be Marion, who instructed me with her death, taught me with her going. A rising sun for Alex, for Charybdis and Scylla, for Jimmy and Cal. In the palm of my left hand, a crucifix for Brother Shelton, who reached out a hand to save me, he thought, and was rewarded with pain. A daylily from Isn't that odd? I know her scent, but I can't recall her name. They have all marked me. Well, of course, you see that. May I advise you, let them mark you. Because you see, the best among us have had so many imprints laid upon them, and it's like embroidery. And these moments are the best life has to give. This unraveling of hieroglyphs, personally, I call it love. Lasts only so long as there are moments to share. And then it's gone. Do you understand me? I think you do. Salut.